So after 3 months here in Dunsborough, we are finally leaving and we are heading to Mindarie. We're just about to take off, so we're just getting Selena all ready. And what our plan is to take Selena to Mindarie, then we're going to drive the ute up to Exmouth, spend a couple of weeks up there, fly back down and then bring Selena back up. So we just want to make sure that she's all perfect, and yeah, so we've just cleaned up, had a little bit of a tidy. She was a bit of a mess. It was my birthday yesterday, so we had a few people over. What are you up to?
I'm pulling all the mooring lines off and getting some anchors off another mooring that we were using for a while. And then just getting a little bit more water, hooking up the hydrovane, cleaning up, going for a swim. That's part of it. Yeah.
Almost ready.
Almost ready. Have a quick swim, wake up a little bit.
Goodbye, Dunsborough.
Yeah, very nice.
Like I'm floating in the sky.
We're back in Mindarie Marina, so today we're just going to get a few little jobs done, pick up a few things. We've got our chart plotter and radar ready to be picked up, so we'll go do that. Whilst we were sailing up here from Dunsborough, Matt's best friend Mike brought up the ute, so we have a car to drive around in, which is good, but traffic in Perth is horrible, but that's what you get in cities. Oh well, so we'll get a few little jobs done and then we'll be on our way to Exmouth.
Stand up tall, you can't have it all. Stand up tall now, stand up tall, you can't have it all. You can't have it all, yeah. Stand up tall now, stand up tall, you can't have it all. You can't have it all.
So I just got back from running a few errands for Matt, so we can get this radar up before we leave for Exmouth tomorrow. And in the meantime, he's absolutely trashed the boat. Thanks, Matt. So this is actually the only seat that I can sit in. I'll just show you what Selena looks like.
Radar. Scary. 4G simulated radar.
It's like Christmas, isn't it?
Except without the pay for it. It's pretty good. They're bigger than what they look when they're at the top of the mast.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That looked like a bit of a Lion King moment for a second. Oh, Sikanyo!
Yeah, that's it. That looks pretty cool.
Beauty.
Got a few little extras for it. We've got the external GPS receiver, which in my opinion is pretty important. That mounts somewhere on top of that. This is really cool. It's a Wi-Fi module. Everything that's on my chart plotter, so whether it be my charts or my radar or anything I need, that will send whatever's on the chart plotter back to the tablet. And so when someone's on watch up in here, when Chris is on watch, I can be down in my bunk keeping an eye on what's going on the chart plotter, keep track of our course, everything like that, all from my bunk, so I'll be able to sleep a bit easier. So.
Very handy.
Yeah, it's great. It's handy, and also that could be down at the chart table, which is where I mount the display, or the MFD, and I can get a mount for up here at the helm, or yeah, I can be anywhere on the boat and I know exactly what's going on. So yeah,
Very good.
well, we've only got a few hours to install it all, but I can see it dragging out for a fair bit longer. So I've got to head up to Exmouth tomorrow.
So we're all packed and ready to go. Selena's all ready with plenty of food, water and fuel. The radar and chart plotter are up and running. Matt can tell you about the little mishaps that we had. So we've got a 647 nautical mile journey. Alrighty,
Alright.
let's get going.
See you again, my once in a blue moon lover. 'Cause I know I'm just a passerby through your little town. Wish I could stick around, 'cause your body, it moves so smooth, smooth like the ocean.
So we're just coming to the end of day one. So I thought I would just give you a quick little update. It was pretty rough last night. There was quite a bit of swell around. So we're both a bit tired. We've been averaging about 5 to 6 knots, with about 15 to 20 knots of wind on the beam. So we've been moving quite fast, but it only says that we've done 90 nautical miles, which doesn't seem quite right. Anyway, I'll show you where we are. So if you're not familiar with Australia, or Western Australia in particular, this is where we started. So we started here in Mindarie, and our wind vane decided to take us on a little bit of a detour last night, but we're slowly getting back on track. And this is where we are heading.
Voices but a whisper, I hear it on the breeze.
All the way
When I look out
up to Exmouth.
your face is painted in the reef. I wonder who is your place with me.
It's about day 3, I think it was. I don't even know what day it is. Day 3. And pretty tired. We finally got a little bit more wind. It's been a little bit harder not having our third crew member on board. But that's alright, because we have to get used to it anyway, so we'll just deal with that. But the wind's finally picked up. I think we've got about 13 or 14 knots apparent now. And we're sort of seem to be averaging about 5 to 6 knots now, which is good. Before the last 24 hours, we've probably only been averaging like on the sometimes it's just like 3 knots, which is pretty slow. We haven't made much ground over the last 30 hours probably, but that's not too bad. Got the radar going at the moment. You can see that sort of looking at about Crayfish Bay, that's the land, that's about 10 nautical miles, so that's confirming with our charts. They're in roughly the right position here, about 10 miles off the land. Yeah, I've just been double checking our position on our charts on here. That's State Point there, that's the most western part of mainland Australia. There's also really good anchorage in there as well. So I know that as we come past State Point we'll have phone reception. So we'll be able to do another weather report there. We've got 316 miles to go. Over halfway now, so that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, so we don't sound too excited about the whole situation, but it's been pretty good. We've
been lucky with the weather.
Yeah,
it hasn't been really bad.
It hasn't been really bad. But if we just had 5 more knots, we'd be happier. But that's alright. But the frozen cooked meals, I think we had 26 or 27 frozen meals. And they've been great. We literally just pull one out of the freezer, sit it in the sink, let it defrost, put it in the pot, and 5 minutes later we've got
dinner.
It's so good.
You and me, we can meet in the ocean. 'Cause I've got a feeling we'd be swimming free together in the 7 different seas. One day I'll see you on the breeze. I'll see you on the breeze. When I look out on the sea.
So we just had a quick look at the chart plotter, and our latitude is 25 degrees south and 5 minutes, and that pretty much means insurance companies hate us now. That means cyclone season, and being it's only February like the 26th or something like that. I'm not even sure what day, but yeah, there you go, in cyclone country. Happy days.
Scary. So it's now day 5. Yesterday and last night we had a really nice sail. We had heaps of speed, there was hardly any swells, so it was probably the best day that we've had so far. We've decided to pull into a little anchorage called Maud's Landing, which is in Coral Bay, so we're going to stay here for the night and then continue on to Exmouth. Matt hit his head really hard on the boom, so he's feeling a little bit sore and sorry for himself, so he's just laying down. But anyway, this is where we are.
Hot sand on toes, cold sand and sleeping bags. I come to know the memories.
Thank you for watching episode 4 of Sail Selena.
Yeah, thanks.
Part 1 of our trip up to Exmouth. We're going to stay in Coral Bay for a couple of days. Initially our boss wanted us up straight away, and we were going to do the whole trip at once, but he said there's no rush now. So we're going to explore the rest of the coast a bit better and take our time getting up to Exmouth. So yeah, that'll be in part 2, so stay tuned. But yeah, once we get back up to Exmouth, it's straight into work pretty much. And what are you doing?
I want to go surfing. I don't want to go to work.
We'll have plenty of time to surf on our year off.
I want to go surfing now.
Well, I don't know what to do. I can't help you there, mate. Anyway, stay tuned for part 2. Yeah.
Voilà.